Alright, what's good, Joe? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. There we go. Alright, so yesterday I started fully implementing the oh my gosh, my brain. The untracked files. And the issue I was coming across was that for some reason, let me build it again and I can show you. When um, when I open up OBS and I have untracked files on, this number is constantly changing every time. And let me see if I change it to something high, does it do that? Yeah, it's still changing. I really just don't know why. So we're gonna try to figure that out. Okay, so we can say, first of all, let's get rid of that print. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's here? No, I don't think so. I think it's, oh, here it is. Yeah, that wasn't very good for now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I want to see if it's finishing in time. I forgot how to remove buffering for print and see. Set vbuff. Set buff stream null. It's not a very good answer. Both ANSI and blah 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 require set buff. However, they differ in the meaning of null. Okay. I will look at it myself. Alright, so set buff, where is it? Oh, there it is. Let's change its buffer. Set buffer function is the same, except that the size of the buffer is up to the color. Unbuffer, block buffer, and line buffer. Information appears on the destination file or terminal as soon as it's written. When the block is buffered, many characters are saved up and written as a block. The set buff function. Any open stream that changes buffer. The mode argument must be one of 3 macros. If the argument buff is null, only the mode is affected. A new buffer will be allocated on the next read write operation. Okay, so don't use null. Wait, don't use null, use ion bf. Now, what library is this in? It's in so What do I even want to get lines in the file? So what I want to do is say like, actually I don't even need to do that because I can just go to updates, update, where we call this, and I want to say started, finished, started, finished, and called. Well, I guess we wouldn't want the buffer on there. Set buff standard outs. I thought that was all caps. And then this is going to be ion buff, right? Oh, sorry. IO NBF. C standard IO. And source? When did I add that? I'm a bit confused. Maybe it does need to be null. What was ion buff for then? Maybe used on any open string to change buffer. Oh, I see, okay. Okay. We're calling it. Oh, wow. That is slow. Wait, no. I put it in the wrong area. That's what it is. Called should be this. Pardon? Oh, whoops. But, okay, I'm silly again. Let's say this should be pulled, because I also need to know if, do we update here? No. Interesting, so it probably is just getting And is it changing right now? Yes, it is. Okay. Let me test it outside of this environment. I think test has this, right? Yeah. So it accurately does that. What is changing? Okay, so what we can do is we can firstly, let me set OBS to something high. Oops. Let me build it again just in case. And then we're gonna set this to like, let's give myself 20 seconds to read. Actually, I don't need that. I need 10 seconds because I only need 2 updates and then I can stop execution. So we'll do that. And then we'll go to untracked files. So here's what I want. I want to get the lines in the file, untracked, and then we'll just so we can still verify it's changing. This is just going to be val, right? And what I want to do is I want to print wait, did I remove the buff? Okay, so now I want to print what the value is. Oops. Oh yeah, that was right. So what the value is and what file it is. And I want to see what's changing. See if I can track down why it's changing. So we'll do that. And then we will, after this, we'll print a bunch of these so that we can distinguish where the difference is, or where one set ends and one begins. Uh-oh. Val undeclared. Oh yeah. Oops. Long val. All right. So we're going to wait for that to tick once. There we go. And then wait for the second one. And then stop it. All right. What? Okay, most of these are 0. Okay, all these are like binary files. This is not. This is definitely not. But why is it 0? Did I fix it yesterday? What is happening? Does fread write air now? Reads that each size. It's sorting them at the location given as pointer. Function fread writes. What does that mean? Non-locking? Oops. A synchronization primitive that prevents state from being modified or accessed by multiple threads of execution at once. Okay. Why do I care about that though? Doesn't that just mean that when we're writing or reading, you can't use that file? Anyway. $85 here. But this is also 85. We have 1, 2 after that, which we don't get here. I want to see these files. I want to see why. They're 0. Projects, OBS, plugin template, source, CMake files. Oh, this is in the build. I wonder if it's issues with just this. Wait, let me... I need to run it as something else. Wait, I could just run OBS again. It seems to be staying constant now. Okay, so something in there was messing it up. But now these are all 0, which I don't think they should be. Like, let's just go to plugin support. Oops. Right? Like this doesn't have 0. How do I show new lines in the open? Set list. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I mean, it shows some symbols, but I want to see. Oh, I see. Set list. Oops. Set list, and then you have to list what you want everything to be. So tab. Actually, I don't care about all this. I just want end of line. Unknown option. Oh, I see. I forgot the S. Yeah, so there's a bunch of new lines in here. The question is, so like if I distinguish between carriage return and new line in. Can I do like search new line? Oh, let's search carriage return. Okay, you know what? Let's test it in here then. So it's slash projects slash OBS plugin template source plugin support. Really? GCC. Okay, whatever. Wait, is it because I had that? GCC? No. GCC test.c with all warnings. It works! Okay. So now my thing is, what is happening? Is something getting optimized out? Let's we want to break at what is this function called? Oops. Actually, I should have it open somewhere. Yeah. Get lines in file. Run it so we get the symbols. Cool. Oh shoot. Wait, no, it wasn't working in those either. So now let's break at get lines in 4 in file. Oh wait, no, get lines in file. Now we run it. And then, how much time I got left? 25 minutes, we're cool. Enable turn. Oh wait, it's 2E. There we go. Okay, so now let's go next. We opened it, so now let's print f pointer. It's null. What was the path? Text OT. Simulate cache text OT. Okay. All right, cool. Now we try again. Okay, move this out of my way. Move. Okay, whatever. Current f pointer. We got null again. Okay, what is the path? 240. Okay. Why are all of these very weird? Path. I want to see. Okay, this 2 is messing up crazy. I want to get back to here. So it is wrong. And let me make sure that the actual file isn't like that. Is where? In OBS plugin template. Source. And it's cpackconfig.cmake. Okay, so we messed it up. We're messing up our string somewhere. So let's print on data untracked files. I want the entire array. Show me the entire array. Oh, that only gives me the first one. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Alright, so where are the possible... So let's break out... I should have closed it. So what I want to do is break out the point where we create it. Wait, what? Oh, did I? No. Okay, there we go. Okay, so when we're creating it, let's just do the first one.
Need inspiration? Shop Kroger for over 30,000 mouth-watering choices with savings beyond low prices, like digital coupons worth over
Teammate cash.
$100 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. More savings and more.
Okay, so I think we're not terminating it right correctly or something when we create it.
We've locked in low prices to help you save big store-wide. Look for the locked in low prices tab and enjoy extra savings throughout the summer. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hey y'all, this is your DJ here to mix it up with something new. But first, a reminder that, sorry about that.
So
WhatsApp? Seriously? These annoying messages sent between different phones are really throwing off my vibe. Hey guys.
command length is
Move this to
one.
WhatsApp and mute. Streamline your messages across
So when we copy into here,
privately with everyone. Click the banner to learn more.
we malloc the string length of entire path plus 1. But is entire path right in the first place? You have a file name. And how much larger? Entire path is 24. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 17, 20. That fits. Let's try that. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Which one was I using for what? I'm just using stuff all over the place. It's crazy. Still wrong. Okay, so let's break at oops. Bro, actually, I don't want to do this thing. 'Cause I think that will take. No, because they're already malloc anyway. So let's get the symbols loaded. And then we can break at create untracked files because I think that's where it's getting messed up. And then we're going to run it. Can you go like next 10? So you keep going, and then we malloc command into command we print what? Okay, so it's right at this point. And then the FP should not be null. Awesome. Then we get the file name. Wait, what? Why did we skip? Oh, I see. So we have to get one where... There we go. So what is the file name? So we have the new line at this point. Then we go next. And we do not have the new line anymore. Awesome. And it is null terminated. So into entire file path. Entire. It is still not messed up at this point. So we malloc that. It's entire file path +1. And then we copy. Oh, I'm so stupid. Right? That shouldn't. That should be +1 too, right? Files, data, untracked files. Yeah. I think that should be +1. So that is line 604. Thank you, Tui, for working this time. I'm just gonna run it because it should show me if it's working or not. But now we're back to the changing issue. So this is either on or off. This is always working. This third one is on or off. Okay, so why for some of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So does that just need to be larger? Because that should make that one work. No, because the make file is also on or off. I don't understand. And I assume that's right? Obvious plugin template. Make file. Yeah, 293, it's correct. It just sometimes doesn't work. So all I need to do is get these numbers to be consistent and then I'm good. .a. Because everyone, this one gets caught, this one gets caught, this one also gets caught, this one gets caught, this one so also gets caught, this one too, this one is always 0, and then this one gets caught. So most of them are working eventually. I wonder if it's because it's locked. That could be it. But how do I check if it's locked or not? Because it said fread locks, right? So if this isn't finished, Can I just how to tell? Yeah, that's not in C. I have the following code. I want to check if the file is locked or not. Very simple. Just run fnctl with get lock instead of set lock. CTL, is that a... You can look up if it is locked then by accessing the L type. Okay, so all right, let's figure out what that does real quick. So it's not. FNCTL. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, man, FCNTL. There we go. Get FD, return the function, the file descriptor. Return as the function result, the file access mode, and the file status. So we'll have So we get lock. On input to this call, lock describes an open file description lock we'd like to place on the file. So lock could be placed, does not actually place it, but returns F unlock in the L type field of lock and leaves the other fields of the structure unchanged. Okay. So if we use, what are the arguments? So you have a file descriptor, right? So let's get that first. So when we open it, I want to check file descriptor. Wait, that wouldn't be a file pointer. Where is file pointer coming? I mean, file descriptor coming from? Is there an example program in here? Or no? Dude, if it'll let me scroll, god dang. No. Okay.
Hey y'all, this is your DJ here to mix it up with something new.
So we need to get a file descriptor.
Sorry about that. A reminder that WhatsApp? Seriously? These annoying messages sent
And then
phones are really
the
going off.
op is
Can we move this to WhatsApp? And mute it. Much better. Streamline your messages across all devices on WhatsApp.
oh, I think that would be the lock thingy binocker, the macro.
Shop Kroger for over 30,000 mouth-watering choices. With
And then what else do we put in there?
low prices, like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per
Operation is determined by
savings and more
op.
inspiring flavors make Kroger worth it every time. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
We've locked in low prices to help you save big store-wide. Look for the locked in low prices tags and enjoy extra savings throughout the store. Kroger.
Optional third argument, whether or not this argument is required, is determined by the required argument type is indicated in the parentheses after each argument name. Most cases, the required type is int. Okay. Oh, I know what would go there. It's the structure it was talking about. Here it is. Get lock. Yeah, there we go. That's what this is referencing. So it would be struct flock, a pointer to struct flock. But we don't need this to stay around, so we can just put it in here. What would that be? The heap or whatever? I don't know. So then it's at flock, right? And then we could be like Mr. Or we could just say lock, right? And then we say FD. Do we just set it to all null? So we could say memset address of lock, and then we wanted to set it to zeros for what are the arguments? It's not long. I think it's the size of struct lock flock, right? So we mem set it like that, so we don't have to set every thingy manocker to 0 or whatever. And then we do our special little macro thingy. So it was F, C, and TL, I think. Right? F, C, and TL, okay. And then the first argument is our file descriptor. So I don't know how to get this just yet. So it said it was an int. So we could just say int file descriptor and then put a note for myself to figure out how to get this. Right, because F open returns a file pointer, not a file descriptor. Is that part of a file pointer though? Man, file. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, it doesn't give you the struct though. Where's file procs? File, enter structure. That wasn't helpful. Let's see. There it is. Pointer. Flag file. I think that might be it. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a function that could give it to me. But anyway, we have fd, and then what's the second argument? That was our little macro, right? Oh, did I get rid of it? Set fd. Set fd. Get file lock. Wait, would that be better? Each open file descriptor has certain associated status flags initialized by open and possibly modified. Duplicate file descriptors. Oh, so open's how I get it. There we go. Okay. So get lock f underscore get lk. And then what was the last argument? It was our structure. We need a pointer to our structure. Address of fd. Right? But now it just told me how I get it. Just command open. That's not the type of open I wanted. fcntl. Wait, fcntl. What are the arguments to open? The file name, the flags, and then the mode. I don't get it. What are the flags? File descriptor of a small non-negative number that is indexed to an entry in the process table to open file descriptors. I don't know what options I need though. Oh, okay. I see. That can only be used for two purposes: to indicate a location and to perform actions that act purely at the file descriptor level. The file is not opened. Sync temp file. Truncate. That's not what I need. Large file. I don't want to create the file. create, if path name does not exist, create as a regular file. That's not what I want either. So in my case, I want to check it with the same, I think I want to check it with the same permissions that I want it for my file pointer. So I think I want this read write, even though I won't be reading it, I don't think. Or I won't be writing it, sorry. Where was that? Equals open. I don't remember what the arguments are already. Oh, it was the path. It was path. It was path. So then we take the path, copy, and then we say, O underscore read or write. Right? Oh, it was a O, not a 0. Bam. I was wondering why it wasn't highlighting. Oops, not that. But whatever. Okay, so now we can say, what does FNCL return? FCNTL. Oh right, it puts in the structure. Where is the lock part? There it is. Get lock. Lock describes the lock we would like to place on the hole. If the lock could be placed, does not actually place it, but returns F unlock in the L type field. So in the field, is this a pointer? No, this is not a pointer, right? It's a normal structure. So if fd dot, what was it called? Dot L type so it sets what? It sets F unlock. So if it's locked, then it would be not this F, right? That was it. F underscore un LCK. Okay, so am I doing this right? Oh, it's F underscore, not U underscore. It's like my highlighting is not. There we go. So now we come over here and we say printf this file is locked. Return 0. I think I was running it in here. Uh-oh, what'd I miss? Request from member in something, not a structure or a union. FD. Wait. Did I not make the structure? I just used FD twice. Oh, it was lock. It was lock. It was like, I didn't use lock. Okay, now it should work. Uh-oh. Oh, right. I didn't change it to lock. Okay, so now we should see if it's locked or not. Boom! Stuff is getting locked. Thank you. Ah, dang. And it's not changing every time. Oh, it is changing. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that means that one I need to free some. What needs to get freed? Oh, I see. Be free path copy, because I'm malloc at this point. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time just to make sure I don't have a memory leak other than that, but I shouldn't. Dang, all of them are locked. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna try, because it had mentioned something that doesn't lock it, so we're gonna do that. And then if that's not the case, then I could just keep a history of past numbers and just reference that. But I think I could just use the non-locking version, and we don't have any leaks. Okay, we're cool. So for now, we're gonna keep that like that. And continue working on this because we're close. This method is fast enough, I think. It's just that we have to make sure that we're not locking the files and we're reading it every time, because we get a whole second to read through all of our stuff, minimum. So as long as we can do the second, we're good. But I do need to test on my machine because I have a lot more repos. Anyway, that's it for today. I went, 13 minutes behind, or too long.